Hi, everybody. It's Marcello here. It's Saturday, March 27th, 2021. I think about that. March 27th, 2021. Hey, I hope you're doing well. This is another one of Marcello's micro motivational moments. Just want to share with you. So it's part of my weekly series where hopefully share some thoughts, some ideas that can be hopefully motivating for you, may connect with you a little bit. And this is really for everyone, job seekers, professionals, people that are, perhaps challenging, looking for work, or just anyone, period, that maybe need a little something, a little encouragement, especially these days in the virtual world that we live in. So, I just want to share something with you right now. I'm going to start off by saying this. Ready? Something that I saw a while back, and I can relate to in different ways. So it goes like this. Visualize your success. Right? Check this out. Visualize your success and then take action at that point. All right? So again, visualize your success, then take appropriate action. So what does that really mean? And, it's something that we all know, of course. And I can definitely relate to this because I was thinking about, in my many years, and one of the many hats that I have worn over the years, and I'll probably talk to you more about this in future clips, is for many years I was believe it or not, a professional Elvis impersonator, or Elvis tribute artist, as they used to call him. Yeah, I can't picture it now because my hair, but my hair is my hair. That's it. But yeah, I did that for many years, had the whole suit, the whole effect and everything. But, now how did I achieve that? What got me there? Okay. Well, long story short, there's a whole story behind how this actually happened. But, it happened quite a few years ago, of course, and probably in the early 90s, to be honest with you. But my message, without getting into a whole story, if anybody's curious to hear the whole story about how I actually ended up doing an Elvis impersonation because I won a contest, and how I ended up using that particular persona in performance and education, and doing workshops. I mean, there's a whole story behind that. So if anybody's curious, please DM me on Instagram and LinkedIn, and I'd be more than happy to perhaps do another video clip on that particular story. But the short version of it is, I always visualized for many, many years back. I always saw myself, and this is the power of this. Okay, I always saw myself being in front of a group or audience somewhere. It didn't have to be a special building, but just always had that in my mind, a vision. And I would be, sharing a message. I would be perhaps teaching. I was performing music, because music has always been a big part of my life for many, many, many years. But I always visualized myself doing that, like on stage. Believe it or not, this is the truth. For many years ago. And, life happens, you do your thing, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to move fast forward now, because I had this vision way, way, way back when I was 16, 17, 18 years old, basically. So going very fast forward, unless anybody wants to hear stuff in between of how it kind of got there, I basically entered a contest, long story short, over the radio in the early 90s, where they were looking for people that sounded like Elvis, believe it or not. And I had done it for fun, and sure enough, I sang a song, and they had a vote for who people thought they would call in at that time in the radio station, and they would vote for who had the best voice, or who sounded like Elvis the most. Well, for some reason, I won that week. So that win, now that wouldn't have happened if I didn't take a chance. So what I'm trying to say here is that when you visualize something in your mind, it's like, okay, you see yourself doing it. Well, take some action. Well, in that case, for me, the action was picking up the phone at that time, dialing. Yeah, I said the word dialing, and call through to the radio station. And I just took that chance. I just made that decision, took that chance, and boom, I got right through. But that wouldn't have happened if I didn't do that. So the whole Elvis thing, in other words, where I won the contest and I actually was able to perform at a big show they were doing as a radio station, with artists from the 60s and so on were actually appearing there. And me being a contest winner, part of the prize was being able to perform a song called All Shook Up at the Sky Dome. Now it's called the Rogers Center, but back then it was called the Sky Dome, which I did do that in front of like 17,000 people. Believe it or not, this has actually happened. But it wouldn't have happened. That wasn't the exact picture I had, but the picture was more about, again, me being up there, whether performing, singing, teaching, and lo and behold, this is what happened. But again, it goes back to visualizing. So I saw the picture, it's there. It's like, okay. So when it's pretty clear about, where you see yourself, it's amazing how you put yourself in a position to take those steps to get there. I know it sounds easier than it, than it looks, but you know what? There's power in that. I can give you some other examples of what's worked with me over the years. So I just want to share that little bit quick tidbit with you. So, visualize your success. So again, visualize your success, then take action or take appropriate action. So I'll do that with you. If anybody wants to hear more about that or that story, hey, let me know, DM me, and I'd be more than happy to do another video clip that talks a bit more about that. So some of this stuff helps you a little bit. You have a great day. Be safe, be healthy, and hey, stay inspired, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.